Welcome back to Old Man Gaming, back in leaderboard 26 of Gold Rush, and we just got this in place and hooked up, and we have 10,000 water and $25. Yeah, so what is, oh, it is this that's on. I'm like, what on earth is on? All right, so in this one, we're going to get to our first, well, what hopefully will be our first clean out. So let's take a look at our gold map and mark some things. Should we just start digging from this side and go from side to side, because we can start digging here and dig backwards. Like, this is really crappy dirt. 285. We don't even got any that are 300. But as far as, like I said, as far as I'm aware, everybody starts with the same exact claim. And so we all have crappy dirt. So, all right. I was like, my gosh, my controller's taking a century to turn on. Here's the, we've got all our lights set up, so and the terrain here is like not so great either. Oh, we do have a little bit of gold. Half an ounce, it's like $500. That's the gold that came from our dump truck. I mean, not dump truck. I don't know what I'm thinking. I think I need to go get the dump truck. No, it comes from our hog pan stuff we did at the beginning. I didn't want to pan it out because I always switch seasons, and then we got it. We got it for free, so maybe I should go, I might just go melt that down and see if we can. I just want to have more water so I don't have to kind of sweat about it here. All right. So if we park the dump truck over on that side, then we should be good. I'm thinking we might run some light out here. That I could just turn on the truck lights. This should work out pretty well. Let's see. Oh, I want it on. We want to go to dig, and then we want to go to this. Like, why are we in drive mode? Just to make this fast. I'm just going to use the truck lights. Maybe if we can get over there. Well, we need to fill up the, or did we fill it up? Don't remember now. Let's see, did we fill up the, no, the excavator's still pretty empty, so we just filled it up a portion of the way. And what I forgot to do was fill it up. I was just, all right. So now we're to the dig stage. We can get on the leaderboard. Let's check it out. Because we are behind. Probably like 2,500 even. 3K even. Okay, well, that's cool. Danks is up there. I'm hoping we can get maybe 200 out of a cleanup, so we don't have too much to catch up to, but we'll see. I don't think we have enough to fill this all the way up. Again, let me know if you're liking this series. I'm trying to be as in-depth as possible. If you have questions, totally feel free to ask me, and I will do what I can to, you know, I'll either answer them in the chat, or, you know, in the comments, or if you want me to demonstrate something, I'll be happy to do that as well. Oh, actually, we want to just keep it there. Here's what I want to do. We even have, we got 50 bucks, we got half an ounce. How much of it can we actually melt down? All right, we'll take it. I pause for a moment so that you don't have to wait for as long. Since we don't have any upgrades here, it does take a while. Alright, time is clicking by and we need to, like, but I need money, I need water. Holy shit, like, there it is. God, it took forever. Alright, oh, maybe I... yeah, I'll save you the torment here of me running around. All right, so now I got 200 bucks. We should be able to the rest of this. It's not even that much. That's good. And again, I'll just pause so you don't have to wait. All right, so we got our gold bar. And we can actually just go back and do it from the tent, which, my gosh, where's our claim today? So our goal is to get off with this claim as fast as possible. And sometimes for, you know, like, I'll dig up a bunch of gold and skip a few seasons so that we can upgrade our workers, but I think that I'm not going to do that. So we got like 500 bucks, 600. Yeah. All right, well that's going to be some water. I have a plan for making sure we can get the most out of the water. I'm gonna spend all 600. Obviously, we want to have a little bit of money to process the gold. Oh, it's not gonna let. It's just, it'll go all the way. Won't it? Okay. Wait, how much? We had 6 something, right? 615. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll fill it with that, and we'll call it a day. Let's get busy digging. Okay, let's see. I feel. Not too sure what I'm going to expect for a clean out here, but we're going to try to get as much dirt in there as we can with the water we've got. and then we'll go from there. And normally I want to just dig when they're like bright gold, like the one there in the left corner there, but right now I'm not going to be too picky because, well, we just need some money right now. A lot of money, because otherwise we're gonna there we go. Now it's gold and we'll be fine. And now it's not gold. It's basically because of the stuff on the top here, so we gotta get all the top junk off. It's not, actually I didn't look, it probably is junk, but so I think it's 35% we get charged for this claim. For the rent, well, rent, whatever you want to call it. The lease. Oh yeah, that hopper could fill up a lot. Okay, that'll be good. So my plan here is I'm gonna try to get 3 dump trucks in, and so that we won't waste any water. And one way to do that is to actually fill up the shaker before you start with the water. So we hop out here. We'll take a look. So if we turn on this one and this one, they'll start processing the dirt up into there, and I believe it can take the full dump truck full. So I want to jet back over here. Oh, I just kind of went up the wrong way. This is... terrain on this claim is terrible. So, like, lumpy and stuff. I guess that's the... well, let's do... oh, that's enough. I know the gas in the power plant will be fine, or generator. I was thinking this, you know, often when we get this one, I actually just go over to Old Arnold. That's what Danks has done. He told me he's playing around over at Old Arnold, so maybe he'll get rolling. Kind of cool to see. He hasn't played leaderboards for a while. I wouldn't mind seeing him compete and kick some people's butts. We haven't got anything saying that that's full, so that's good. We'll get over there and take a look at how much it took. I'm playing a bit of a risky game this time, mostly because I've got the loan and I've got the rented machine, but I'm gonna want to make the money, darn it. Let's get this truck filled in over there, and we'll go from there. And we get like, what do we need, like, well, it's 30, we need about 100K because the rent, actually. If we didn't have the rent, we'd probably need 50 or 60K, I would believe. So oh, other way. Right, let's see what we got in there before I dump it here. It's at 66. We could technically even get more. But then I have to babysit. I really don't want to babysit. I just wanted to get 3 dump trucks in. Now, if we had to do a cleanup from 3 dump trucks, I think that's fine. You know, just start. Or, you know, just to make sure we don't run out of water is really the concern. Are we really? Okay, we're all the way back. Felt like we weren't, but... Gotta just get one more and go around the hill here. This terrain is stupid. Like, seriously? All right. Can't let the truck run out of gas because that would just be lame. We've got quite a bit of depth here, so that's kind of nice. Or is it? Because if it's that deep and there's only 200 ounces in all this dirt, it means we're not going to get a lot. I don't know. Basically, get rid of the loan. I think will be okay. That's why I hate doing loans. Like now, I feel like I'm so under pressure. And I don't even know what kind of gold we're going to be getting out of here. I mean, I know we'll get enough, but also part of my concern is I just don't have enough water at the moment, but we'll get around that as well. Alright, it's like, I think I said it earlier, I'm pretty sure I did, but with the Glacial Creek, which is the tier 5 shaker, you cannot run it with anything other than the water tower. There's no pumps that are strong enough to pump enough water to it, so that's the reason why I bought the water tower. Otherwise I would have just went some other pumps that are really cheap. I mean, in comparison to the tower, they're like 10 times cheaper. I think one of them's like 15k or something, and they would do just fine. But we got what, three? Yeah, we got 3 dump truck fulls. That should be good enough. It's 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll get enough money to conquer this day without any problems. I mean, once I've got enough water, I'm not going to worry. Why did this turn back to ugly yellow again? The light yellow. Oh, probably because now we're down so far that it's junk dirt again. Well, that's unfortunate. But this is almost full, so I'm just going to keep going. That way it is. All right. Yeah, this claim, I think I've rolled this dump truck twice because it's just so like hilly and bumpy, and it's just crazy. All right, so I can either turn, you know, we're just gonna, like I said, I don't want to waste much of the day because I just want to get things rolling. So actually, I think what we should do for just a few moments is we'll take that off. How much gas? We got 52, so we're good with gas. And then we don't need this splitter on at the moment, and we don't need this water on. But we need the water on over here. Okay. 45,000. That's not a lot. Oh, I forgot we're getting nuggets. Oh, that's gonna save us. Hallelujah. I totally forgot. I always forget about the nuggets as we're processing dirt. Okay. Ooh. Let's see, is everything filling up? That basically means we could go spend our $77 and get more water if we need. Alright, that's gonna be, that's just good. It's also money that the dude doesn't get. I'm actually curious to see how much it'll take. Okay, well, that's already most of the way out, so let's get this cracking. I almost forgot that we unplugged it, so. Alright, so now we're back to processing dirt. I should have plugged it in earlier. And oh yeah, that was only at 66%. I really didn't need to do that at all. I forgot, I thought it was full. Alright, well we're back into positives here. Very good, very good. I was thinking I should just go get some more gold and go process this gold, get some more water, and then just dig, but we'll see. And I'll stop around 8 or 9 at night to make sure we can process everything, because I don't want to like be at midnight and still be processing and lose everything because we didn't make the cut. Nice. We have like 50K just from nuggets. I totally forgot about them. Gosh. Glad they're built in. And we should have enough. Alright, awesome. Let's go get our... Let's go dig. Guess we could probably turn off the truck and its lights because we don't need them any longer. Oh. Now it's yellow. I think I do want to back this up just a touch. Besides, I'll probably move the excavator back a little bit as well. Yeah, I like that better. Just click the top there. All the way down. Does it turn back to white? No, it must have been because we hit the top there. It just never went back to gold. No, see, now we're digging back in the not so awesome dirt. So we'll see what a day of digging will get us here. Should get us enough, you know. Considering the fact we're going to get quite a few nuggets still, we'll definitely be in the positive for our first day. And 40K, that's definitely already enough just to pay off the rent of the thing of the Glacial Creek, but I want to get all the money to pay off the loan in one day. But if we're doing 2 sets, you know, we should be fine. Okay, 99 is well. Dirt here, so jacked up. Maybe I should, you know, I think I will, just to save the water. Oh, yeah, we've got the funds to get more, but why not turn it off and don't waste it? See, we've used half of it, but I guess that means we could also turn this off again. Just trying to be efficient with what we got. So I don't necessarily, I mean, I think I'm gonna have to go back and melt some gold, but for now, I guess I could have left it on, so this will be empty. But we only need the one thing on. Also gonna check where we're at here. 57, I like it. So let's get in here. We're just gonna turn the conveyor belt back on. Wonder. So let's not go towards the hill, because that's just a terrible place. Be back in a sec. Oh. See if we can get a little bit more out of this without it going completely ugly color. So basically we get 3 more bucket pulls and we'll turn it back on. And then we'll go from there. Now, I hate this, but I'm gonna fix the invisible stuff here. This is the fastest way I found to fix it. It's just travel, fast travel back and forth. I mean, there's some kind of quick and easy ways to like make it take longer to show up. You know, for instance, you can change the angle on the camera. That'll make it so that it like I said, will take longer before you'll see it appear, but it will still appear. That was the one thing I was hoping they fixed, but guess not. So what I want to do is back up a bit and try to take some off the top of this. Yeah, so this one goes kind of gold. And that way we'll get the best dirt we can. All right. all sorts of little interruptions. Okay, so actually now that we're yellow, I'm going to move back forward and just keep kind of digging towards the bottom. Oh my gosh, I'm up. Hello, Carmen. Got some loud. I gotta clip his claws. Nails, whatever you want to call them, but I clip them and they grow so fast. I feel like I clip them every like, well, maybe I'm supposed to, I don't know. Yeah, we own dogs and like we never clip their nails, but you know, when I had them at the vet, they were like, oh, you need to clip his claws, they have to be this short or else this is what happens to their, you know, the way they walk. And I'm like, okay, so I'll start clipping them, but I'm wondering, you know, like, what about wild dogs and things, whatever, how does their nails stay short, you know, so they don't have this same problem? Like, what happened, or how did they fix it until humans started intervening and taking care of it? It's like, I don't know. But of course they were running out in forests and all sorts of different terrain, where here dogs just walk on very flat, solid ground, which could make a huge difference as well. So who am I to say that the vet is just, I mean, they know what they're talking about. I have to say my dog never really, why did this not empty? What the hell's the problem? Oh, that has to be turned on as well. Okay, my bad. Oh, did it work like that last time where it was emptying now? Yeah, it is now. Okay, whatever. So how much water did we have? 5. I'm gonna do this while it's early in the day. We'll just go over here and burn down some of our newly gained money or gold. Which right now I've got 70 bucks, so it's gonna take a bit of time, but I mean, even that much is gonna buy us a lot more water, but I'll pause. Okay, so what I did was I burned down, I got a gold bar that was just under an ounce, about 700 grams. And then I took that money and made another one, which is, we can actually, 7.7 ounces. So that should give us enough money to do what we need here. So let's get back here. We'll run up to the tent, spend our money, or get our money. We'll add some water and we'll get to what really, see, that took an hour and a half game to do. But happy, oh, going up to the, there was a faster way, but oh well. I'm happy that we're doing it right now instead of, you know, it's like 11:40 and we're like, crap, we need some money. You know what I mean? All right, 9K, that should get us enough water to last the day. Although we've already gotten through about half of what we need to do. Well, not half, it's a fourth. You think about, we're doing 2 clean outs, we're at 50% of one, so that would be a quarter of the total amount. But we're gonna add a bit more water here. What's 100K look like? 5. Alright, I mean, we got more money, so it's not a big deal. So I'm gonna Actually, just turn this water on. And we'll just turn this all on. And we'll just process away like we normally do. Oh, I'm gonna turn it off. Oh no, that's the wrong one. It's this one here. Okay, that is ticking away very nicely. And we're finding more gold. Oh, I don't know how that got out. Oh. No. Again, let's not go towards... It's noon and it looks like it's 5 or 6 p.m. It's like this game, and it's light. Day and night light. It's very dark. I'm wondering if we should turn the light on there. Not yet, it's not that bad. It still looks okay, I guess. I know we could use light, but... Actually, I'm kind of wondering, maybe we should just do a single clean out, just to see what the cleanouts look like. Then we can know for sure, but then kind of wastes the day away. And I won't get 2 cleanouts done in this day if I do it that way. And what if the amount of money needed isn't enough? I think we need 75k to actually pay for everything. Ooh, somebody wants to work for me. Guess it's time to move back. I'm not digging all the way to the bottom because it's not really great dirt. You know, if we just have to rent and go on to Nighthawk, that's what we'll do. I mean, I prefer to buy it. It all comes down to how great our cleanout is. So, we need to get to that. If we do a double cleanup and it looks okay, then I'm not going to worry. You know, if we get like 200, 250 from this, I mean, I would hope for 300, but maybe that's pressing my luck. We got a full team and a tier 5, so, you know, at least we'll be getting the maximum amount of gold we can get out of this dirt. And we're not leaving anything on the table. It's all out there in the open. And the only other way to get more gold is to only dig when it's really bright yellow. But as you can see, that's been a bit of a struggle here, so we're just going to dig what... As long as it's this kind of gold, I'm fine. I mean, it would be better, yes, it was nice dark gold. But, right now, at this point of the game, we'd be throwing away some dirt that's going to bring us money that we need, so... Poor daughter. It's sounding really... Got a cough, and a headache, and a fever. Jeez. But I've given her some medicine for the headache. And here in Finland, they don't really have much for her. Like, in America, they have like this... Well, I guess they might have some cough suppressant stuff. But I think I've used it, and I felt like it just wasn't very... Just didn't work very well. I didn't like the... the outcome. Like I took it and all I felt was like I still was coughing and it didn't really feel like any. Okay, we're already up to the second switch, so we are just going to continue on. It's perfect. So we need at least 5 more dump truck pulls. Shouldn't take long. This will be much shorter than yesterday's video. But yesterday I really wanted to get through some things in the beginning that are quite important to help you get along in the okay. Gravel pumps have been switched. ST miners, it's like everything's switching. I guess. Oh, this needs to be on. Needs to be on. I turned the light on just so we could see. It's getting dark. At 1 o'clock in the afternoon. On a wonderful spring day in Haines, Alaska. Now I live up in the north. Maybe not quite as north as what Haines, Alaska is, but and you know, there are days where it's just gray and crummy. But in the springtime, it's generally, you know, it's sunny enough that it's not like dark like this where you have to turn on lights to go play outside. But winter you definitely have to. And you also don't want to play outside because it's kind of gusting weather. We're just kind of digging too deep, or we just, I don't know what the problem is. I don't really want to take back this light of dirt. See, it's so nice and dark there, but like that's the gold color you want to be digging in. But it seems, you know, like the further we get down, obviously the dirt in here is kind of more around this, or the gold, I should say, gold in the dirt is more top to middle than at the bottom, where like Nighthawk, it's all at the bottom. You know, that's why Nighthawk, there's like tons of overburden, because the gold is at the bottom. Also, let me know if you like the longer, like the real long kind of content videos. Like yesterday's was like almost 3 hours. I mean, it takes obviously lots of time to make them, but if that's something you guys prefer, it depends on the day. We'll see how things go. But I can, a couple of days, probably make a longer type video like that. But I don't want people to like watch like 10 minutes of a 3-hour video. And it was a waste of my time putting it together. And also, if you enjoy the videos, please give them a like. You know, I do put work and effort into these, and my time, obviously, so. And I want to thank each and every one of you that does watch. I appreciate all of your views. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I mean, I think every channel has this thing, but most of the people looking at this content isn't subscribed, so. Alright, we gotta hop out, just make sure everything's switched. This is why I wanted all of the workers. That's got 14, 15 down there. Those will always be a little off. Like 1 or 2 of them are going to be. See, one of them is just behind. I don't know what the problem is. I guess what they do. This is the only way I could kind of justify or like give an idea of why it is set up in that way. But they've given the worker, it takes them a certain amount of time to change each mat. And so by the top 2 or 3 are going to have the same number. And then, the bottom ones, or like the ones that are being changed last, will definitely have a different amount of. So that 59 ounces. We got 69 ounces out of here so far. So I'm happy about that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop working around. Just dig some gold dirt here, please. This looks like to be good gold dirt. So. Again, I feel like I should maybe move that back a bit, but I'm gonna just dig right now because we're in the yellow and I like it. Ooh, trailer wheel for 17% off. We better get to the store and grab it while it's on sale. Unfortunately, well, the gas tank might end up with bad wheels at some point, but normally I don't have too many trailers to worry about, so. Oh, darn it, that's what I definitely didn't want to see happen, and it happened. Okay, some of the junk. Trying to get the good dirt. And that crappy yellow is not good dirt. It does make a huge difference if you're digging in this white, yellow, or whatever color you want to call it. It's very light gold. And digging dirt from this really gold yellow here. Or dark gold. Okay, light gold and dark gold. We'll go that route. So it's light gold. You're not getting the most amount of gold per bucket. And also I have to give Danks the credit here. He like one of his videos he was explaining this, and I just never really put thought into it. I always watched him change colors and didn't think too much of it. But when he was making some videos on Gold Rush, he had explained how this worked, and I was like, oh, I never really thought about it, so that's good to know. So thanks for the info. And I do hope that you do well if you compete. You said you may or may not, so if you do compete, man, I hope you're number one, dude, because it'd be nice to see someone else take #1 spot. I know I won't be because I'm doing this, plus to be #1 you just gotta put lots of time. You'll find that, like, I'll give you all the tools you need to be #1, but the one big tool, well, it's not a tool, but thing that you'll need if you want to be #1 is time. Also depends on who is playing. There's always 1 or 2 people that end up having like 60 or 80k when everyone else has like 30. So, some say they're cheaters, some say they're not. Oh, we are okay. 500, okay, good. I mean, I've watched It's Classic Games is one guy that is always on the top, always like #1 or 2. Because there's also, I can't remember who else is I'd have to look back in the lists, but I'm quite certain in Classic Games they don't cheat. They just play a lot, because their numbers don't look like, oh, they've cheated. They look like, oh, you just spent 17 hours in the game today playing, and you've got like way ahead of everybody else. Whereas some of them, it's like you don't see their name, and then all of a sudden 2 weeks into the leaderboard they've got like 40k and everyone else has got 25, and you're like, wait a minute, I don't know why I'm going backwards. Let's turn around. Wasting time here is what we're doing. But we're going to make our quota as far as getting the 2 cleanups done in the day. When I have a full team that's 100%, we can get 3, even sometimes 4 or 5. It really does depend on how you dig. The truck is still good with dirt. I mean, not dirt. Fuel. That's how it's spelled, right? All right, Mr. Okay. The dump truck is just too close now. It's really bugging me. And this needs to move back a touch. What I want to do is move it back and then move it over just a bit, because I feel like we're way off into the right side. And so this side over here is slacking in its return of good items. I don't know. I don't like the view we've got there. And our frames are dropping. Yeah. Nice consistent 16. That's good. At least they're consistent, you know. Oh, I still don't like the view, the angle. But we had it like try something like this. I don't know. I'm really picky with the view here. Yeah, now that we change views, we get the invisible wall. It's amazing. Oh, we went to yellow. Or like light gold. We don't want light gold, we want dark gold. So that one's kind of the medium gold. It's okay to dig in. I mean, it's better than digging into the light gold. I still feel like we were like... Oh shoot, I didn't even dump it all out. Well, it is what it is. I don't know. Now we're more over the top? I just don't know what we had. Maybe it was like this. I think it was more like this. Yeah, that feels a little more to my liking. I don't know why it bugs me so much, but it does. So... Okay, we're getting closer. So I think also with this, I might do digging, some of the digging off camera just so that I can keep up in the leaderboards. That or if you're up to long videos, I mean, maybe I could, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the best way is to do that. I mean, I said we're going to do a detailed, but like, do you want to watch every ounce of dirt I dig? No. Because it's just digging and me rambling, so. Actually, I think we're pretty close now. We probably need one more if I haven't really been counting, but just thinking. Okay, 51, so we need one more and then some, probably. Yes, 70 ounces of freaking gold. Nuggets. So our day is saved even without any processing. But you better believe we're going to process this dirt. Have some gold. Get on the leaderboard. I'm guessing, well, okay, I'm going to guess 225 to 250. It's what we'll probably see out of these. Maybe, could be more. I'm hoping for around 300 though. Still got 4 minutes. I want to look at the upgrades because this is the one we want. Not time. Well, maybe. It's actually this max is what I was hoping for. So we need 1700. I hope we get an... Oh, whoops. No, I don't want to do that. So if we don't have enough for that, it's kind of like, you know, pointless. But I think you get about 5k out of a full bucket. And we've got like 60 something percent in there. Almost 70 probably. We should have enough for that max. Let's go game, please. Now we can smelt more gold, I guess. It's not a big deal. Alright. So we need the truck. We're going to take it. Oh man, I think my controller is... Oh no, we just were... I thought the batteries are going dead, but we actually were just not using it for like 10 or 15 minutes. And it just did what it normally does and turns off. We've got 0 monies, but we've got... Basically, we got till about 10 o'clock to get some cash. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. We'll go buy the truck, I mean the trailer. Oh, it was a lot less than I thought. Okay, well that's good. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, this will be very important. We want to cut the cost and cut the time down. So I'm gonna stop here so I don't forget. %, that's good. Show me the money. 4K. We got enough for even 2 upgrades, dude. That is sweet. So now we're gonna not waste time and just teleport back, because that's what we do in real life, right? We teleport from one place to another. But now we'll be able to, we'll say we got almost 300 ounces of gold. I gotta do the math really fast because he's gonna want to have his money, right? We got, what do we got? We got 290, 0.3. So he wants 100 ounces. Oh, wait. Wait. We wanted max one first. And then we've got 4,000 still left. Wow, nice. You know what? I'm going to do gold loss. If I don't have enough to upgrade anything. What do you mean? It's at 4,000. It says 2.6. Oh, yeah, I forgot. That thing does not update. Yeah, so it doesn't update until you come out. So there's some things that they could fix there. Cost or time now? I guess we'll go with cost. And now we won't have enough. I'm pretty sure 1,000. Yeah, it's fine. Let's smelt 80K or 80. And then we'll do one more bar like that. We'll leave the rest of the things till midnight, so we don't overshoot. I want to pay him in gold rather than money, because it costs money to process the gold. So you actually pay more in rent if you're changing it to money rather than just leaving it for gold. I mean, if he wants 101 ounces, you know, it's going to cost 101 ounces of gold. But if you give him cash, he'll want 101 ounces of cash, you know, look, but then you also have to pay to melt it down. In this case, you'll lose 2 ounces of gold and probably pay about, so you'll lose about 5 or 6K just by processing the gold. So I'd say don't do it. Okay, there's our first one. Now 4K there. Oh, we lose 8 ounces. Wow. That hurts really bad. Yeah, so and that's about, if it's like 1,200, so you're losing like 14K by switching your gold to money and paying him in cash. Okay, there's all the gold I'm going to smelt down for the time. At this point, we can just go back to the claim. We've got everything we need. 290 ounces, so what, about 145 per cleanup. It's not amazing, but it's okay. I wonder what our new worker was. Let's go cash our gold in, and we'll go from there. So, like, one of these is actually mine. So let's see, we go to loans. Total due is 136. And that will leave us with like 70K, right? What does this balance do here? It makes no sense. Oh, I know, because this is like the daily balance. I don't know, but you know what? Oh, I guess we need to tell it how much we want to pay. Confirm. We got 71K cash. The loan is done. Same day we got it, we paid it. That's how you in this game, that's how you should do your loan. If you can't do the loan, don't take the loan, because it could really bite you in the butt. So what I'm going to do now, oh, I was going to look at the worker. That's what I was going to do. I do want to hire this guy so that he's leveling up. And we'll just sleep for 1 hour, which will put us really close to midnight. I guess we could have just slept. Oh, no, we're not. We're just waiting for midnight. And there we have it. Let's take a look. So, oh, 8K, okay. It's not too bad considering 289. Yeah, I was pretty close to 101. I was right on the money there. So look at that. We still got 72 ounces of gold. And we got 28K left, so. So I am now going to go back here and burn down the rest, and we start another amount of digging. And now it's just about making money to go to Nighthawk. And of course getting upgrades here. We'll do the magnetite till we have the upgrades. So I'm really happy we made it. Made it through the first day. That's honestly the hardest kind of thing, especially if you take a loan. Got some candies here I'm eating. Let's sell our last bits of gold and see what our takeaway is for the day. $105K. You know what? I'm liking that. The next time we do a clean out, a double clean out, we're looking at about 300K. Was it 1.4 million to even rent it? I forget. Let's take a look. Okay, first off, this one. Yeah, it's 35%. That's what I thought. Oh, it's only 800K. Okay. We jumped to 18th. That's not too shabby. So I think I will do at least one more clean out today so that we can be, you know, close to top 10. If you want to see me dig all this stuff, let me know in the comments. If I don't see anything in the comments, then I'll dig as I normally do on the leaderboards, where I dig some offline, dig some online, catch you up to where we're at, and continue to try to compete very well in this. And we're doing good. We're doing good. We're not too far behind. Like, honestly, today I could actually catch up. I've got enough time. I think I could do that. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure I could catch up, be top 10 today. Now, if I do that, I'll probably just make another video, and then I'll be a video ahead, so that works too. So, but I am going to leave it here. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.